That was a big win. And having you out there must have scared Mutiny off, punk.
Yeah, thanks for the backup.
No problem, but I do have some bad news. Mutiny didn't hit us in the ring because they were busy poaching our roster. I just found out that Shinsuke Nakamura, Shayna Baszler, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa all jumped ship.
Damn.
It's definitely a blow, especially since we don't seem to be getting anyone from their side to join us. Just when we thought things were going well, right?
We've been here before.
We have?
Yeah. This reminds me of our first date. We texted a bunch, and it was going well. But when we actually met up, it was awkward, the restaurant lost our reservation, and then we ended up eating at a taco truck and got stuck in the pouring rain. And then, when I came back from getting more napkins, you were gone.
Where are you going with this?
My point is, we didn't give up when we had our first setback. You gave us another chance, and we had a lot more dates that went a whole lot better. It's the reason I knew you were the right person to come in to help us take down Mutiny.
I had forgotten most of that. You're right. We can't let this stop our momentum.
I hate to interrupt here, but we need to figure out what's next. How are we going to counter Mutiny getting stronger?
Sorry, we got a bit off track. Which brand should we focus on? Keep in mind, if I go to SmackDown, I only have live event matches lined up.
There you are. Here's what I got for you this time.
What the hell's going on around here today? All the suits look like a donkey kicked them in their tender bits.
That is a very specific analogy, but the reason everyone's upset is Mutiny is creating their own title, the NXT Mutiny Championship.
Why should we care? It'll go right down the memory hole with the multiversal Infinite Championship and every other fake belt in history.
We're already bleeding superstars to their side. An NXT Mutiny Champion gives them even more credibility. I tried to get Triple H to stop them, but he hasn't even returned my call. If Mutiny keeps gaining momentum, I'm on track to be the last GM of Raw, which is a distinction I'd prefer to avoid.
I'm not looking to be your last #1 draft pick either.
What can we do at this point other than sit back and watch?
My partner and me took their Unity belts. How about I go down there, win their made-up tinfoil title myself, and show them exactly what I think about it?
That's borderline nuts. We're in a war, and you'd be walking behind enemy lines without any backup.
I don't need any backup.
I can't officially sanction this, but it sure would make an impression. And if somehow you pulled it off, it might turn the tide of the whole war. You sure you want to do this?
Let's roll. I'm going to walk into Mutiny's house, put my feet up on their couch, and serve them a case of frosty, Stone Cold Steve Austin style whoop-ass.
Hell yeah.
Mark Coffey getting ready for a battle against Nathan Frazier.
I hope they tear each other apart.
What the hell? One half of the Unity champions just tossed Nathan Frazier aside like a sack of wheat.
It looks like the Unity champ is going after Coffey next.
And the referee's going to let this one go. We have a new matchup, guys.
What we have is a fight.
This wasn't a scheduled match, but it looks like we're going to get it nonetheless.
And it looks to me like Mark Coffey's about to become the second member of the NXT Mutiny roster tonight who's going to lose some teeth to one half of the Unity champions.
Mutiny claims to like anarchy. Well, tonight, they're getting all they can handle.
Discus punch.
He's on that one coming. And a kick. Eludes the attack. Basement drop kick. A huge target on the knee after that. Powerbomb. You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it.
Oh, man. Thrown with such force, the whole ring is rattling.
Sit-out powerbomb.
Mark Coffey getting rocked with that bit of offense.
There's still nothing he can't come back from. Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
And Coffey is really being knocked around here.
Coffey now just trying to survive. Slam! Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window. Boom!
Axe handle. Boom!
Up
coming next.
The shoulders.
Oh, no.
Back stunner. Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
From the top.
Diving headbutt.
Mark is out. That's it.
2. Somehow he kicked out.
I truly thought it was all over there. Talk about resilience.
Yeah, but did you see how the referee had to get into position? It's cinched in. This could be over. It's hooked in deep. His body's overcome with pain. Is he going to fade?
Oh, I can feel the agony.
Coffey's been defeated, but apparently that isn't enough for the WWE loyalist.
He's kicking Coffey right out of the ring. It looks like the Unity Tag Champ has something to say.
Everybody in this building knows I go where I want to, when I want to. So when I heard Mutiny was getting big ideas about making up their own title, there was only one place I was gonna be. And that's right here in NXT Mutiny. I just obliterated 2 of your guys, and I'll do the same thing to the rest of your damn roster if I have to. Because that mail order belt, I'm taking it just like me and my partner took the Unity titles. So go ahead and...
You knew this had to be coming.
Kevin Owens is one of the leaders of NXT Mutiny, and he has heard enough.
When you came out here like a tough guy jumping people from behind, I thought about sending the entire locker room out to smash you like the tackling dummy that you are. But I have a better idea. See, I'm not going to let some WWE poster boy ruin our show. You want this mail order belt that's about to become the most valuable prize in the business? Then all you have to do is compete in our main event tonight, a qualifying gauntlet match.
One of the biggest superstars in WWE is going to main event NXT Mutiny in a gauntlet match.
And if he wins, he'll have a shot at being the first ever NXT Mutiny champion.
Hey, you. My name's Psycho Sally, and
I don't want to hear one word from any of you traitors. What's wrong? Too afraid to mouth off now that we're standing face to face?
I thought you didn't want to hear one word from any of us traitors.
Well, it is kind of boring out here in the parking lot. So might as well say your piece.
I was just going to ask if you're hungry. Catering is really good tonight. There's even cake!
If Bailey and Kevin Owens think I'm walking into some trap right before I run your little gauntlet...
Wow, you seem really mad. Are you more of a pie person?
Look, I don't know you, Psycho Sally. This isn't personal. But you're a soldier on the wrong side of a civil war where you're the bad guys.
You might have the heroes and villains twisted here. You and your partner invented the unified titles just to make fools of us after people worked for years to make the Unity titles a reality. Then you put those titles right back into the hands of the company that fought creating them for years.
After Mutiny declared war on WWE and attacked our whole damn roster.
Mutiny has a lot of people who used to be on your roster. Makes you wonder what they see and you don't.
The only thing I see is that I'm fixing to take that pretend belt your side just made up and turn it into scrap.
Every belt is pretend until people agree that it's real. You sure you don't want some cake?
Yeah, I'm sure.
The following contest is...
It's the man who's here to show the WWE Universe that Mutiny was a mistake.
A gifted in-ring technician and a gifted braggart.
And representing Man of 4 from Ayr, Scotland. Wait.
This superstar didn't just walk into the Lion's Den. He did it carrying a bunch of stakes.
Well, he came here from Raw looking for a fight, and Kevin Owens gave him one against 3 of Mutiny's best.
The reward will be worth the risk if that man carries Mutiny's new championship back to WWE, Corey. Clothesline. Just deadlifting right there. The power. Power slam.
I do not see this match going on much longer with too many more moves like that from them.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that. And face first they go. No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
And they just tossed them aside.
Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance.
Just a continuous rush on Noam Dar here.
Dar on the wrong side of every exchange lately.
Able to slip away.
Blasted by a forearm.
And he turned it around. Dropping the elbow. Oh, an elbow drop. Reversal from Noam Dar. Drop kick.
Beautiful.
Oh, look at it, torture their opponent. Uh-oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, man. Pop forearm. And that holds Dar back.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here. We know what's racing through his mind.
Countered right when it was needed.
And into the collar and elbow. Oh, a little shove.
Lariat.
He's totally helpless.
Deep to side. Jeez.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person and make a statement. Finds room and lands a jawbreaker. Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
Everything he can do to create space here.
Vicious right forearm. And a fall-away slam.
Just a continuous rush on Noam Dar here.
Dar's defensive instincts need to kick in.
You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
Ooh, wasn't expecting that.
A lot of spinning back elbow caught him.
Noam Dar in position. Exclamation delivered by Noam.
Cover. Shoulder up before 3.
I do not know how you survive that. Staying alive there is unheard of.
And I think to get the pinfall, you have to try that maneuver one more time.
DDT. Being sized up. He might regret getting back up here.
Oh, he saw it coming.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
Caving in the abdomen.
I think we're about to see it. Muscles him all the way up. All the way down. Powerbomb.
Cover. There's 2. He kicks out at 2.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Oh, man. Right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Reversal from Noam Dar.
The neck and the gut. And big time uppercut. Buries a knee to the body.
Elbow throw, saying not today. Here it comes.
Hooked up. And, oh, man, up and
Shoulders down. Kick out.
is going to come down to who wants it more.
Oh, my goodness.
From the ground up.
Power slam. Is it enough? The cover.
There's two. Kicks out.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
Boom. Read that one.
Drop kick hits the mark. Oh, he waited for it the whole time.
Digging deep for a kick out.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
Into a power slam.
Cover. Two. Kicks out. He still has life.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now.
No one can.
German suplex.
Look at this, deadlifting their opponent.
Earth-shaking power slam.
Cover. Two. A kick out at two.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there. Look at this, just
What a barrage of stops.
What's
coming next?
The shoulders.
Oh, no.
Backpack stunner.
Lights out here.
Oh, no, maybe not.
He got the shoulder up in time.
Unbelievable display of will in the late stages of this matchup.
Pinpoint aim right to the arm.
Solid punch. But it...
Wrestling down. It's cinched in. This could be over.
The more he fights, the more pain he's in.
But he can't stop battling.
And that's it.
It's over.
Oh, man, he's out. Noam Dar is eliminated from this gauntlet match.
They are out of here.
And even after this next entrant, there's still another challenger. So who's next? The one and only Axiom is ready to make some noise.
I love being on the black and gold brand. Such exciting talent here.
You know it holds a special place in my heart, Cole.
Enziguri.
Right on the mark. You saw that being telegraphed.
Nothing fancy there.
Oh, look at this. Showing off with a big flex. And not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. Quick reflex is so important in a match like this. And Axiom got turned around there. You fire a shot like that to completely immobilize your opponent.
Into a powerbomb. Wow. That was a powerbomb with one message in mind. Absolute destruction.
Referee in position. He throws his shoulder up before two.
We'll need to get a little more to put this one away.
Hits back with a jawbreaker. Drop kick finds the spot.
Basement drop kick.
Laser focused on the knee and taking it out with precision.
Ooh, and he stops that offense.
He's lining him up.
Standing Spanish fly. Are you kidding me?
Incredible.
Two. No, shoulders up at two.
He really thought that was it. Boom. Uh-oh, this is just vicious.
No, that'll break his arm.
Vicious.
Having trouble making it to a vertical base, and it looks like it's only going to get worse.
Turns it around.
Dueling reversals.
Turns that away.
Basement drop kick. Deliver an attack with intentions of cutting down their base. Flat out power. A deadlift military press.
Holy moly.
And face first they go.
That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement.
Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm.
Axiom reverses.
Guys, look at the eyes. This could be a precursor to an end.
Axiom got turned around there.
Axiom sensed that was coming.
Basement drop kick. Unleashed on the knee, and that might drastically slow things down.
He's able to reverse it.
Oh, man, that was nasty.
Coming next.
The shoulders.
Oh, no.
Backpack stunner. He could pin his opponent right here. He gets the shoulder up at 2.
Close call. That was almost lights out.
Got flipped upside down there. What a blow.
Carefully measured right.
And that attack has to weaken Axiom even more.
Yeah, Axiom finding himself in a tougher situation than he expected here.
Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort.
Talk about force. That'll give you whiplash.
Sit up, powerbomb.
2, and still hanging on.
He's still in the fight, but for how much longer?
Lights out. Axiom at the mercy of his opponent.
Axiom now just trying to survive.
Looking vulnerable now, guys. Turning the tables.
Axiom reversing the momentum on him.
Prime opportunity.
Wrestling down.
It's cinched in. This could be over.
He's in excruciating pain. The hold locked in tight.
Yet he's still struggling, refusing to give up.
And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now.
Does he have him here? Yes, Axiom has been eliminated. Time to hit the showers.
And now here we have it, right at the final stretch of this gauntlet match.
Now we've got Wes Lee jumping into this gauntlet.
Basement drop kick. And the momentum's clearly against Wes now.
And Wes has to quickly pull something out of his sleeve here.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Stomp after stomp after stomp. You want to control the tempo. You want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
Belly-to-belly suplex.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Wes gets the better there.
Wes is pushing back now.
That could be the spark Wes was looking for.
Kick to the stomach puts an end to that.
Uh-oh.
Look at this. She just tossed the leg.
I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Please don't remind me, Corey.
Stomping down.
Getting up on wobbly legs, but he'll soon be put back down.
Boom! Good defense from him.
A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off.
Back stunner.
Oh, man.
Went after the head and neck again.
Maybe trying to rattle the opposition's balance.
Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry. Oh, no. Has him lined up for the kill shot.
Here we go. West into the cover. This can do it. Shoulder shoots up before 2.
Still not enough to put him away.
Placing him in the corner.
Got the legs. David Gary. Wow.
Wards off that offense from Wes. Slim blade. Followed up with a
Basement drop kick.
Getting back to his feet, trying to fight on, but it might be too late.
Taking off from the ropes.
Scrambling up the top turnbuckle now.
From the top, double stomp.
Wes showcasing his strength.
West continues on the assault, keeping things at his pace.
It pulls off the reversal.
Wrestling him down. It's cinched in. This could be over.
Pain just painted all across his face.
They're going to free the arm and does just that.
Running Hurricanrana.
What could West be looking for?
Taking flight. Oh, God.
West with a big-time move.
He's taking a beating, but can he hold on?
Yeah, he is struggling to get back into the swing of things.
Basement drop kick.
This can't bode well. Oh, check.
West went down in a heap. Cover.
Kick out. I don't believe it.
I don't know how he did it, but he's hanging in there.
Just how much pain is he willing to endure in this match?
All of that work, all these big moves, and it still didn't earn the fall.
And a final elimination. This one's over. If NXT Mutiny holds up their end of the bargain, this man will be competing for their new championship.
I think we're going to see a trap spring anytime now because there's no way Kevin Owens and Bayley would let that happen.